will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Rowe. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Rushes on him. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And the Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo.
Nice job by this defense getting to the QB and getting him on the ground, creating the negative play. This offense must have seen something because they're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Oh, catch the ball.
Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
Obviously not the start this quarterback was hoping for, guys. He's now 0 for 4 to start the game throwing it. He just can't seem to find a rhythm. He's not finding his receivers. I'm even wondering if he's seeing the field that well at all. But no surprise, when you start the game 0 for 4 at QB, you've got no points on offense.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
The Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And the kicking team's going to call a timeout.
Timeout, South Carolina.
I like it.
Fourth down and 10 and barely a thought of kicking it. They'll go for it. He wants to change this route. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Dumps it to the back.
Oh, no. That's not me.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right.
Gonna let it fly.
I forgot.
And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to.
That's
You
not
got
me.
to turn around and hand it off, and that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Got some room after the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Some much-needed life from this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. If you're down, you got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
And they tacked on the extra point. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And here's the return.
What?
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Snags a quick pass on the left. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Razorbacks want to crank the tempo. Jackson gonna throw it.
Bro,
Just a
oh
hair
my
too much
God.
on it from this big arm sophomore quarterback. In a perfect world, quarterback
That's
hits his
crazy.
last step, turns the ball loose, receiver comes out of the break, ball's there. That's not what happened there.
Because this isn't a perfect world. Because we're going to put a defender on you, mess up that time.
Oh, he's got some space. Across the 35.
That's the same motherfucker that got tracked down by a fucking D tackle.
They're starting to move.
Shit's crazy.
As they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter.
Too good. God damn.
We've
Oh,
reached
yeah.
the break. Arkansas has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second.
This is my first game since I
First play
moved.
of the
This
period,
shit
first
crazy.
down here.
I ain't played in a while.
Reads it, fires complete. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
The Razorbacks look to keep this drive humming.
Oh, he's supposed
He's
to run
going
the.
to let one fly down the middle.
Oh.
And they weren't able to
I
make
read that
the
wrong.
connection they were looking for.
I know I read that shit wrong. That's my fault.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive
Nah, I
nature,
just
but
fucked it up.
these receivers aren't 9 feet tall.
I thought he was on a
Catch
different
that.
route.
One can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
Motion from the wide receiver. Jackson will throw. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Pulls it in on the right.
Yeah, that's him. He back. He said, "Oh no."
Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Grove. Gets it across the 20 to the 20. And not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Might as well give it to him again.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Out of the crowd, and
I
now
was
he's got
mad.
room.
Forgot about that. Shit.
Inside, touchdown, South Carolina. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Top 15 teams colliding, fellas, in a game of massive importance. Let's catch you up to speed. Florida has the lead right now, but those Gator chumps haven't come easy. They're in a tight one right now in Gainesville. They're up by 7 over Mississippi State. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw if guys are open vertical.
Looking deep. Makes a catch at the 20. Touchdown, Arkansas. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field.
But there ain't no way we top 10. I ain't played a game all year.
That can take it the distance on any given play.
He'll bring it out. It's Clark.
Ain't no way.
He
That's
was
just like
looking
my
for some running
first
room, but
game.
not much to be found.
Actually,
as he
probably
stopped
played a
at
couple
the
games before I
18.
moved. I'm just trying to play games. Shit, I ain't.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively,
But that shit fucked me up because it said empty.
in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays.
Or 5
down
receivers or
14
whatever
at this
the
point.
fuck.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively
25
I gotta put
or
some good
none,
possessions together
55.
here, make
25
something
is a
happen
dog.
on this side of the football.
So what do they have for
25
third and
a
short
dog. I
from
know
their
that.
own 23? It'll be a draw. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
Well, on that third down play, I think the quarterback's got to do a little bit of better job really selling pass. I think he kind of hurried it up too fast, got the ball to the running back. He didn't fool anybody. Back got tackled for loss. Now it's fourth.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it.
Oh, that's not me.
He's got
That's
it. First
not
down
me.
and more. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Going over the top. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep balls.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Dropping back, it's Simpson. With the catch, it's Jacobs. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Wants to go up top on first down.
Bro, come on, man.
That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. You catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
So now it's second and long. Quarterback making adjustments. And back to the air on second down. Starting to feel a little pressure.
That motherfucker fast.
He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there.
Finally, a defense. Looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last two drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally...
Oh, what am I doing?
Setting up fourth down. And that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot of momentum moving forward.
It's first and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Looking to throw on first down. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle? Fires the pass, intercepted. They'll stop him at the 22-yard line as the defense makes a play.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
They're dealing with a second and long. Got the quick pass. Breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. From the 39-yard line, it's first and 10. Jackson going to throw it. Got his man on the
Bro,
outside.
hold your block. What are you doing?
The defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw again. Pulls it in. It's Brown. At the 40, there he goes. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback moving.
Good call. Good call, baby. I like that play.
26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high.
Oh, is that Harbor?
Somebody get stats.
What the fuck is 8?
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. They'll go up top on second and short.
That's a fucking dunk,
He makes a
please.
grab. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers.
From who
They've got to
play?
regroup here at halftime.
South Carolina.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Clark.
Oh, shit. Get him down. Get him down.
He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28.
Where you from, dog? Oh, I think I played you a
They'll
couple
get a
times.
chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half.
Yeah. Ain't nobody covering this motherfucker. Oh.
The offense changing the play. Unloads to the wideout.
Motherfucker was wide
Finds a man
ass
on the
open
left.
on that.
All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out
Yeah,
of bounds, and this
I don't
offense is
remember.
on the move. Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43.
Yeah, I remember you. You definitely beat me the last time because you had. I remember Harbor at fucking running back.
Quickly
Like,
complete.
give him.
A big play gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
The ball out.
And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. To the air on first down. Makes the grab down the middle. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has, how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Firing to the right, complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking for space, it's Bishop. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Might be calling a hot route. Looking downfield on first down. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
And I'm kind of surprised by this performance, man. The QB last week, you could tell, dude, he was in rhythm. He was good timing. You could tell the chemistry with receivers were good. And today, everything
Bro,
just
right there, cover 2, dog.
Touchdown, Gamecocks!
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Jackson will throw. Under fire. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB. Finally getting some pressure. Finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Pocket breaking down.
What?
Stands in and takes the hit.
That should have been
The
a,
pass falls
that should have
incomplete,
been
and
a
that's
shot.
how we'll finish this half.
I was hoping it
We've
was a
played
shot.
2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
D lineman, like,
And the Razorbacks will boot it away to start the second half.
D lineman faster than my fucking running backs and shit.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Clark. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. He might want another play. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
This really has been a Jekyll and Hyde story for this quarterback. His last game out, he completed over 80% of his throws, but things just not going his way in this one. You've got to give the defense a ton of credit.
Finding open areas. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He'll pull it down and run. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain.
I like that play. I might have to steal that one.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play. And everyone on the same page here. This could absolutely spin this game in another direction.
I think I
They're
never
going
played
for
that.
it inside their own 30. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver.
Fucking weird. I don't know if you got it. Can you get it?
Up and stopping him short on fourth down.
Yeah, and down by 2 scores, and I guess you get to the point where you got to say, I'm going to go for it. We got to be aggressive. We got to make this happen. They tried to make it happen. The defense comes up big. Now, it is not looking good.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Arkansas. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest,
Right.
right? You hit me in stride.
I already know how that be, especially in big games.
So easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6
Especially
on
in
that
the big
play.
games, I be doing the
He's
same
brought
shit.
down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit. He wants to take the top off. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Jackson gonna throw it.
Bro, how did D lineman read out play like that?
Oh, they had the screen all set up.
As soon as they get beat on one screen, they play all fucking screens.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that in.
Oh, come
And the
on,
defense
man.
will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got a man, it's Anthony. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one.
Every single week, defenses know who's going to get the ball thrown to them, but they can't stop him. With that last catch, he now has over 1,000 yards receiving on the air.
Oh my bro, they play every screen now. Like how?
Like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Yeah, and you just wonder.
They get
if the
beat
defense
on
now
one
is taking
screen
out some
and
frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Didn't pick up a
I
lot.
had man. I wanted it versus man. I had it.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or a safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Got it looking for a first. Will not get close. Tackled at the 28-yard line. It's fourth down.
What happened? He saved
And
it.
how about that catch, man? When he threw the football, you're like, no, don't throw it. But the big fella says, it's my ball. I don't care if anybody's near me. He'll make the catch. That tight end just earned some money.
The Razorbacks looking to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first
Oh,
down.
that he played the fuck out of
He's
that.
picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Picked up a few extra on
You was in
that
zone,
return,
man?
but what a play by this defense to
And he
get
played
the
the fuck
football.
out of that. I thought that one was
This
gonna be
offense
open.
really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover, and hopefully, for their sake, maybe get in the quarterback's head just a little bit.
Bloody fucking
Just a
hell,
little
man.
too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed them for the defensive holding penalty. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Wants to adjust the pattern. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Great spot to attack there right off the turnover. Try to strike and keep them reeling.
Absolutely. Coaching 101. Sudden change. When you create a turnover and you get the ball back on offense, attack.
Caught that?
Use the
Good.
momentum. Try to make a big play.
Nice job by the quarterback pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Soft spot in the middle. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Wants to go up top. Snagged out of the air. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Damn.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Gamecocks in the hurry up. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. I mean, sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Yeah. Damn.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? The offense
This is
somehow
crazy.
fell on it, and they'll retain possession. And the Razorbacks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wide receiver going in motion. Jackson will throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Brown. Still running at the 40. It's a seam wide open at the 20.
Take off then, boy.
Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Take off then, boy.
Once he got some room, it was over.
You know, quarterbacks
No, I was just meshed.
they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Mountain West. Kansas State needs to pick up the pace, but
You
this
should have
puppy
rocked
is
his
far
shit.
from over. And with this crowd there and the Little Apple behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by just 4 to Purdue. We've got our finger on the pulse of everything in the Mountain West and all around college football. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it.
Bro, what? Oh, yeah. Where's the post
It's
at?
a seam. Touchdown, South Carolina. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
And how about the bomb? The long field all the way across the field. Big time play, big time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
And they had the extra point to finish the drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Hell no.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23.
What? Fuck.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Got out of trouble and throws. Fires to the tight end. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway.
Bro, get-
Coverage is
Bro,
gonna
just
be way
blocking.
tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up.
That
and
shit
down.
is. Oh,
And
that
that's
shit
exactly
kills
what
me,
you
man.
want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wide receiver comes in motion. Holds and fires complete to the right. They could have used a little bit
He really got
more
4
there.
yards
They
on
got
that
the
play.
3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a first down. A strike downfield. He's loose on the right. The 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Arkansas.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
Yeah,
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability.
I don't even know what my
after the
team
catch
gonna look
for
like
these
after this
DBs in
shit. I ain't done
game.
nothing
He's
for 2
got to
I ain't been on the
tackle
game in
interception,
3 weeks.
Because if you don't get him down, he's taking a
2
time.
weeks, however long it's been.
One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're
The
ready
ass
to get
next
this
to
one
it.
underway. Coming out with it, it's Clark.
Oh my god, look at that.
They
That's what I
drag
missed.
him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. We've certainly seen better performances from this group. You have to hope that they'll
Well, there's
grow from this,
nobody
but this is
over
going
there.
to be one that they're going to kick themselves over for a while. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. One play in this drive, and already out to the 41. It's first down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Under fire. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Hey, down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him. And he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football.
That's holding.
We know he has the ability.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Don't let my boy
Some
in.
penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge game. Offense set on first down.
What'd you say as a
Looking
class?
downfield, it's Simpson. Fires to the
Oh my
wideout.
god, that shit don't matter
Wide
anymore.
open downfield. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's the big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
They're threatening to score.
Yeah,
And
sir.
it's picked off for the fourth time today.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Makes
Oh,
it on the
shit.
right side. They get him down on the play, and this big-armed sophomore's not afraid to show off the gun. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
Here's the pressure. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is. Here comes the offense on second down. Give to the back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gets it out quickly. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the stick.
We gained up.
It's now time to select your team. Would you prefer to take over an established contender or build a team from the ground up? Pay attention to each team's prestige rating, represented by the number of stars next to each team's name. Teams with a higher prestige will be ready to compete for the college football playoff right away. On the other hand, lower prestige teams provide a greater challenge to build into contenders. The choice is yours.
I like Southern Miss. Big time. Southern Miss.
time to figure out where. Now for the fun part. Now it's time to choose your coach's archetype. Your starting choices are motivator, recruiter, and tactician. What's most important to you? Maximizing player development, acquiring new talent, or putting your team in the best position to win? Congratulations. It's time to...
We on offline too. I don't want none of these fucking dudes.